Alright, ladies. Let's see about that part.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more
General Tullius. Sorry to interrupt, but do you have a moment?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
I'm sorry, General.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Well, yes, I believe we've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course.
Yes, you recall now. No, well,
one of
yes,
the
but we also...
if I recall correctly.
Yes, but well, we also were at a party together in the capital city. It was lovely in the White Gold Tower. It was very nice that the Emperor's secretary was there last year. Well, all right, okay. So you clearly don't remember that, but I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Call it whatever you like, General.
Really was. Thank you.
To take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Those were some strange tics. He must be under a lot of stress. Do you think?
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation again, but Legate Ricka...
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything.
Well, that's good.
Knows to trust her gut.
Do you have any goods that you need moved around?
Process with you. I've got a little test lined up.
All right.
Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Where do you want me to deliver the goods? I can handle anything you throw at me. I can buy, I can sell, I can barter. I could be sent as a diplomatic envoy.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed.
No. Confidence.
We'll soon find out.
I assure you.
I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad.
What?
If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
Well, okay, so clear it out. You mean, obviously, it is full of, storage that you need me to move? Maybe precariously balanced? You need someone... That's why the survival comment... What's there?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Oh, no, This will win me my pardon? The General seemed to imply that. So this is necessary, then? Alright, I'll take it from your stare that, yes, it's necessary. Alright. Well, we'll do it. Maybe I can go talk to them. Maybe they'll be amenable to persuasion. That would be lovely. I suspect it won't be the case, but I can try, and, well, I have some employees that I can rely on. I have in the past, so, yes, consider it yours.
That's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
All right. Do you think
you people and your
there will be a legal document,
Sir,
a binding document, after we're done with this? You two didn't hear anything about a legally binding pardon document, did you? No, I don't suppose you did. You know, my sister Alessia, she always says, get everything in writing, because they can just deny speech, but if you have it in writing, they can't go back on their word. Alessia's been married, 7 times now, But each time, it's made her more wealthy than the last. I do miss Alessia. Solitude is a very lovely city. Cold and, well, not quite as temperate as, well, anywhere in Cyrodiil, but it's nice. I like the walls, and it seems to be in a defensible position. Oh. And it has hanging moss, which my brothers said is highly profitable. Just a little effort. All you need to do is pull, and it comes right free, and someone could pay quite a bit of gold for it. Do you know where we're going, Lydia? And, oh, okay, there's Sophie. Oh, the palace. The blue palace. It's not quite as blue as I would have expected. Hello, sir. May I enter? Is the Jarl seeing people now?
They say the college has been snooping around Sorthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
Alright, that didn't address my question at all, but thank you for the information. Oh, this is very nice. Very nice indeed. This is the kind of place I think we should set ourselves up once I make some cash.
You're pretty good at using a weapon with both hands. Then again, you would need to be, with a weapon of your size.
Alright. Your sexual innuendo kind of, well, missed the mark. I don't really use weapons, but hey, I appreciate the compliment, perhaps? Not that I expect you've seen my weapon. Hello.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Oh, well, lovely. You're doing a splendid job. Would this be... yes. Oh, well, this is a lovely little balcony, and... ah.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence,
rule.
my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Well, I'm glad a Jarl that cares so much for her people is in power here. She seems very nice. She has a very nice throne. Hello.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. What's your place in the court?
I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone.
Well, I am also a Thane.
And all that.
Did you know I was a Thane of, Whiterun? Yes, one of those towns in Skyrim. I'm a Thane. You were rude to me. I'm going to stop talking to you now.
Court. They simply can't make do without me.
Well, that's too bad. My Jarl is perfectly capable of holding court without me. Although I suppose that's not something to brag about. Ah, the kitchens. Well stocked, I hope. Hello, sir.
Jarls come and Jarls go. But a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very, very good cook.
Well, that's lovely. Alright, enough poking about here. I suppose I was just putting off that mission.
Using just one hand for your weapon? I always thought you had good wrist action. But then again, most men do. Especially if they happen to be single.
Every line with you. Every one is some sort of innuendo. Well, alright. Alright, so... here is the issue. We need to clear out some sort of fort full of bandits. In the meantime, we need to think about profit, and about establishing ourselves here in Skyrim, or I suppose establishing me here in Skyrim. These herbs will do to give us a little bit of a start, but we need a trade route. We need some way to make large profit by moving goods. That's where the profit is, not in picking flowers and selling them to alchemists. That'll give you the seed money you need, but what we really need is someone who's selling goods at far too low of a price. I think the place to look for that would be a general store of some sort. They often have the local goods that no one is able to sell, that might sell for a great deal more if we brought them elsewhere in Skyrim. Let's check this market.
A ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek.
What have you got for sale?
On display, really.
Well, alright. No, you don't grow these here.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
And
You
you?
wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
Oh, what do you need from the
Well,
docks?
I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
No, I can do
Right.
that.
Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
Excellent. Although the East Empire Company... Ugh. You know, we do deal with them on occasion, but they can be an unpleasant lot, very entitled. And I suppose Vittoria Vici would be the person to talk to here in Skyrim, and though we've corresponded, the last time she and I chatted, she just brushed me off. What have you got for sale?
See here.
You should eat some more tomatoes, though.
No, I don't think so.
Good luck out there.
My
Seems like
mother
a
always
tough
used to
time
say
to be
that, too.
wandering Skyrim.
Alright,
Dear fresh fish for you.
What have you got for
Everything
sale?
I've got on display, really.
Let's see. No, none of this seems right.
Is a troubled time.
We need to find the right
Be on your
kind of
guard out
good.
there.
Something that looks like it's plentiful here in Solitude or in the lands around, but would be very difficult to get elsewhere in Skyrim. Hello.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Well, that seems unwise. You're going to lose yourself in that resentment. Erica is your brother?
Yes, my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop.
Oh, the pompous little fop. I met him earlier. But no, I don't want to be speaking to him, not at all, and frankly, I don't really want to be speaking to you now either. Your family seems to
We'll
have
speak
a
again
chip on the
later,
shoulder.
if we must.
Hello.
Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Well, he's right at that. It was, well, not what I expected upon entering Solitude. Who's Biren?
Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army.
So you make your own equipment here? Well, I mean, that would make sense. That's why you get the materials shipments in from Cyrodiil, and... You know, Three Brothers Trading Company could offer a great deal on arms and armor so that you wouldn't have to have craftsmen here working on it as much. Might free up some time for your husband, but I suppose you aren't the Imperial purchaser here. So I'll just ask a simpler question. What have you for sale?
Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Let's look. So far, I'm also calling it junk. No, primarily junk. Apologies, but it's true. Here, have more of it. I'm sorry. Do you say you only have 14 gold? That's absurd. You're doing business in a major city. All right. As strange as that is.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I hope business treats you more kindly in the near future. Let's see, what is this? Oh, an actual apothecary. This will be a good place to offload all my things. Hello.
You're a traveler, correct?
I am.
Have you been to Whiterun?
Well, actually, yes, I'm a Thane of Whiterun.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Well, I'm sorry I haven't met her, but I could try to get more information. After all, I have connections in Whiterun. I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm a Thane of Whiterun.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Excellent. So, aromatics. You sell perfumes?
We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like.
Well, I'm actually here to... well, I'll be honest. I'm here to establish a trade relation with a merchant that I might move their goods across Skyrim to increase profits for both they and I. Do you have anything like that? Let's see. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I'm really not seeing anything that fits the bill. To be fair, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I just assume I'll understand when I see it. No, I'm sorry, none of this will do. But I would be quite glad to sell you more of these sorts of ingredients. Oh, you're interested. Excellent. And, you know, I've hunted a mud crab or two since I've gotten here in Skyrim. Would you be interested in that as well? Excellent. I found this potion. I don't imagine I could possibly have use of it. Ah, there you are. Excellent. Very glad to do business with you. I'll be keeping the wine. I don't like to go without a bottle for too long. You know, I collect all these herbs, and I'm interested in how they're used to make potions. Not so much to make them myself, but so that I understand their value a little more. Could you train me in alchemy?
Mostly I'm just a simple herbalist. Lamy over in Morthal should be able to help you.
In Morthal? Well, if I go there, I'll be sure to ask. Thank you very much, and I'll certainly look into your daughter.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I will not. Oh, she runs a lovely shop.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Oh my gods. The gourmet! Did you hear that? The gourmet is here in Skyrim! Oh, I do so hope we meet him. I have read his books many times.
You
What?
know you can afford a septim or two.
Well, yes, I mean, I gave you one earlier, but...
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
No, alright. Thank you.
It's best you leave me be.
Alright, I've been here before. I don't think I saw anything, but...
Got something for just about everybody in
It's
here.
worth
Give a holler
looking
if you
at.
have any questions.
Hello.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Oh, yes. What should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'll do it.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. Thank you for your patronage.
Let's see. Oh, you know, I actually bought one of those outfits earlier. Here.
Oh, what delight.
What have you got for sale?
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
Yes, I'm certain. Any occasion. I'm looking for something specific. Something... well, not something specific, actually. Nothing specific. I'm looking for something that I can buy in bulk and move elsewhere. You do not seem to have what I might want. And you don't even buy back the extra outfit I have.
Finally.
How awful. Let's head back to the Blue Palace. Just test out this outfit. They seem so eager to have me do it. Then we can head down to the docks. We can take care of that merchant's shipment. And maybe then do that other thing that General Tullius wanted done, the thing with the bandits. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Put on the speed for a little while. I still haven't found anything that would be good to trade elsewhere in Skyrim. Maybe we should check up the blacksmith, but I'm not too hopeful. Somewhat disappointed, actually. I'll have to look into the trade routes that are available here in Skyrim. I'm just not well informed. And if there's one thing Sergius, my brother Sergius, ever told me, it's be well informed before breaking into a new market. Alright, let's find the Jarl and show off our garb. Hello.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Well, I actually have business for you. I was sent by the ladies at Radiant Raymond. Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
Thank you. It was made by Radiant Raymond.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
Thank you very much. I will tell them that.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
All right. I can do that. Let's go tell those ladies that the Jarl will be ordering dresses. I do enjoy getting paid for such simple tasks. Lydia, Sophia. This is turning out to be a fairly good day. Except for the whole being given a job to...
And your madness is the method and the melody.
What? Ugh. I've already given to one beggar today, and he at least seemed sane.
No lolly.
An insane beggar walking through the streets seems... well, very unfortunate, but also very inconvenient. Alright. Back to Radiant Raiment.
I think I need to...
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'm back.
Hello. Here to buy. If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Listen, I've already bought from you, and you sent me on a task, so stop insulting me. It really isn't a good way to keep business. Anyway, Elisif loved the outfit. She'll be placing an order quite soon.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours, and here's something for your trouble.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your patronage.
Alright, down to the docks for the other simple task. Then... well, then we'll think about it. Alright. Vittoria Vici. What do we know about her? Let's see. She is the representative for the East Empire Trading Company here in Solitude. Oh, and she's getting married soon. I hear the wedding is going to have really everyone worth knowing. Of course, given just the attitude of Vittoria, I did not receive an invitation. We really sent quite a few letters to one another, and it was not a one-way conversation. She asked several questions about, well, about the coverage of my brother's company, about what contracts Three Brothers was inquiring into. Hey, do you think maybe she was trying to undercut me and take business from Three Brothers Trading Company? Actually beginning to suspect that everyone I've known all my life has been manipulating or somehow using me. It's an incredibly unpleasant feeling. Of course, you wouldn't know anything about that. You are treated very well by an employer who pays you exactly what you ask.
Deja has no words for you.
Okay. I did not say anything to you. Let's see. Vittoria. You're standing kind of far away. How were we to have a conversation if you're there? Hello.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Yes, I know. Before we get to other business, what have you got for sale?
Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Is this a line they teach at Merchant Academy here in Skyrim? You are not probably the third person I've heard say that exact thing. It's very strange. No. I need a commodity. Something that I can buy in bulk and move and sell. Nothing here really fits that bill. Do I have anything that you might like? Some of the herbs I found. Oh, you can just have these arrows. They give me the creeps. Ah, some gems. Probably... well, yes, you'd be interested in these sorts of things. Arrows and leather armor and such. Actually, I've become quite fond of lockpicks, but other than that, oh, here you are, a memento from, I don't know, some merchant. He was dead. Listen, maybe it can sell for, I don't know. I just take it off my hands. It's got some good paper left in the back. Excellent. I think we did lovely. Oh, actually, I have an extra set of these clothes. The finest radiant raiment has to offer. Actually, I see you're already wearing a set. As am I. We have good taste, you and I. Alright. Well, I actually came down here because Yvette-san asked me to check on her shipment of spices.
Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set.
Well, listen. Yvette runs a simple stall. She doesn't trade in bulk like you or I. She doesn't have that kind of disposable income. And we both know that East Empire Company gets a very stiff rebate from the Empire on such tariffs, and so you didn't pay it, though Three Brothers Trading Company would have paid it. I know for a fact you got those spices into Skyrim free. It sounds to me a little like you're trying to extort a woman who can barely afford the stand she sells goods from. Why don't you just give me the crate and I'll bring it up to her? Promoting commerce in the city can do nothing but help
I really
you.
need to get back to planning my wedding.
All right.
Some say I got my...
I'm sorry.
Yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff,
Yes.
then we'll be all set.
Yes. All right. I took a little long in my considerations last time, but listen, she can't afford a tariff.
I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette-san her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You have no knowledge of who you speak to. Go away.
I was not speaking to you. Why does everyone in Skyrim assume that if you walk past them, they want to talk? I will address them if I want to talk. Alright. Let's head back up to Solitude. It feels good, actually, to keep the gears of commerce turning. I am surprised, although pleased, that Vittoria was amenable to my argument, that she understands that every once in a while a larger company has to pass on the benefits of that, well, large income to the lesser merchants, so that we may all continue together to profit.
It's about how much of it you spend on me. It was a joke. Honest. Although I wouldn't mind a new dress or maybe a necklace.
No. I've been meaning to tell you this. I actually got what you're wearing off of a dead man. Sorry. I just did not pay anything, and really refuse to pay anything for your services. They're helpful, but the commentary, I think listening to your commentary more than makes up for it. Alright. Let's quickly return this, or give news, that is, that the spices are coming in.
The divines saved
Hello,
me
Yvette.
from the streets,
Spiced
and they
wine
can
for
save
you?
from your
It's a
trials
family
as well.
recipe.
The East Empire Company's sending up
Thank
your
you
spices.
so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm sure it will be delicious. I'm actually very excited.
Good luck out
Thank
there.
you.
Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
It's not so bad. People volunteer to kill things for you. People give you work that is really nothing more than fetching word from one place or another. Sorry, did someone was talking to me, but I have no idea where they are. Okay. Well, let's continue looking for some sort of commodity we might trade with other places. Looks like we've got most of the day left to do so, and then we can, I don't know, do that task that we're supposed to do that involves bandits. Ugh.